What's up, beautiful world? This is TNA, Top Notch Audio, and welcome to another episode of r/Entitled Parents. Our first story will be, EM tries to stop me from swimming in a swim meet, and then mother gets mad that our power was out, followed by kid asked to play on a Switch got owned, and finally, try to steal my kid's boo? Stuffed bear? Yeah, I don't think so. If this is your first time listening, remember to hit that subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner. If this is not your first time, welcome back. Enjoy the stories of r/Entitled Parents. And this next r/Entitled Parents story is posted by u/Richard Keck. EM tries to stop me from swimming in a swim meet. Backstory: I swim competitively in a club. This club is like most other swim clubs in the country. We have meets against other teams, and sometimes we have meets within the team. At the time of this story, I am at a meet against a rival swim team about to race. I was getting ready to swim, doing stretches, when the lady timing the lane, EM, taps my shoulder. EM: can you move a bit? My son is swimming next. Me: sorry ma'am, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to swim after the group in front finishes. EM: what do you mean? I'm sure you made a mistake. Please move to the side now. EM shuffled to the side to reveal her son, who looked pretty young or maybe just short. He was in the other team and looked kind of confused. Me: how old is your son? I'm pretty sure he's supposed to swim in the other pool. The older kids were racing in a different pool than the younger kids. EM: I know for a fact that my son is supposed to swim in this pool, in this lane. Now please move. EM's son started telling EM that he thought that I was correct, but EM waved him off. Me: ma'am, can you get the stopwatch ready? I'm swimming in like 20 seconds. EM, raising voice: I think that you mean that my son is about to swim. Now please move to the side. I want my son to get a good time. The official blew his whistle, and the swimmers in the other lanes got onto the starting blocks. When I began stepping up on the blocks, EM grabbed my wrist and pulled me back. Me, annoyed: what are you doing? I'm about to swim. EM: that is it. EM pulls me back and pushes her son up to the starting blocks, and before I could try to stop it, the official says, take your marks. And I yelled towards him, wait a sec. The official pulls down his microphone and yelled, quiet down son, a swim meet is going on, towards me. Plus 100 self-confidence for EM. Another official ran up to us. Official: what is going on here? Me: this lady is trying to stop me from... EM: my son is trying to swim, but this spoiled brat here, me apparently, is trying to stop him. The official looked EM's child on the starting blocks, then calmly said, son, get down from there. You're supposed to swim in the other pool. EM: what do you mean? My son is supposed to swim next. What do you mean? He is supposed to... The official waved her off and helped her son get off the blocks. He took the stopwatch from EM. Official: you can go now, ma'am. I can time this kid. EM angrily walks away, her son right behind her, running to get to the other pool. The official let me get up on the blocks, and I finally swim my race. What a day. Edit: a lot of people have been asking me if I did good in the race, and actually, yes I did. I dropped some time and had a good story to tell my friends afterwards. Edit 2: I forgot to say in this post, but EM's son missed his race. I bet EM yelled at him like it was his fault, LOL. And this next r/Entitled Parent story is posted by u/Shibby510. Mother gets mad that our power was out. I work at a fast food restaurant. Last week, there was an accident close to the freeway. A car hit a pole, so the power was out for approximately a mile down the road. Our restaurant was one of many places without power. My GM made a sign that she taped to the speaker in our drive-thru that explained the power outage. She sent 2 people home since she didn't want to run up labor when we weren't making money. It was only me, the GM, and the new guy. We did as much cleaning as we could without the power until we were left with nothing to do but hang out in the dining room. First of all, the amount of people that went through the drive-thru, read the note, and came back to knock on the door to ask if we were serving food was ridiculous. We had to throw out all of the food we had made literally right before the power went out because we were in the process of switching to lunch. Most people were understanding when we explained that we had nothing to serve them. When the power came back on, We still had to wait for everything to heat up before we could cook anything. I was the only one wearing a headset, so I was explaining to everyone who came through that our power had just come back on and it would take a little longer before anything was ready to serve. Again, most people were understanding. One woman, though, was really angry. EM, what do you mean you can't serve anything? Me, our power has only been back on for 5 minutes. It's going to take about 5 or 10 more minutes before our fryer and broiler heat up all the way. Until then, the only thing we have available is drinks. EM, but my son and I are hungry. Me, I'm sorry about that, ma'am. If you want to come back in about 10 minutes, everything should be back to normal. EM, we only want chicken nuggets. Just give us 2 10 pieces and we'll go. Me, we don't have any ready. We can't cook them until the fryers are heated up. If you come back in 10 minutes, they'll be fresh out of the fryer. EM, where's your manager? Me, my manager is in the walk-in checking on the food to make sure that everything is okay in there. I can get her if you like. EM, never mind. I'll just go next door where they know how to treat their customers. Me, okay, ma'am. Sorry about that. Have a nice day. I watched her go next door and get turned away there too. I was dying to know if she had raised a fuss over there. I just don't understand what part of our power was out for over an hour and we need time to get everything ready. Some people don't get. And this next r/entitled parent story is posted by u/Devin1177. Kid asked to play on a Switch, got owned. Not my story, but my BFF girlfriend's story with her permission. So her story is great. The people that are in the story are Entitled Mom, EM, Entitled Kid, EK, and my friend, M. So M is waiting for a flight to come home from up north. She is playing Animal Crossing on a Switch. A kid comes up to her. EK, my mom said I could play your Switch. M, no, this is mine. EK goes to his mom. EM, why won't you let my kid play? M, no, he doesn't get to play my Switch because it's mine. Get his own. EM, but they're expensive. M, that's why he can't use mine. EM, that's selfish of you. Now this is where it gets good. M and her boyfriend played a Switch with Animal Crossing. To make it easier, she got her own to play her island. So she pulls out her new Switch. She was using her boyfriend's. M, no, what is selfish is I have another one and he can't play with this one either. EM walks away mortified. And this story is posted by u/Carl the Well Endowed. Try to steal my kid's Boo? Stuffed bear? Yeah, I don't think so. This happened earlier today and I'm still livid about the whole ordeal. A little background. We have an almost 3-year-old son who has autism. Rather mild case, but he has even less control over his emotions than your normal 3-year-old. He also always has his stuffed bear, Boo, and a binky with him. We just had our daughter a couple weeks ago and I'm currently on paternity leave. I am unshaven and my clothes are pretty wrinkled. I do not look good. We head to Pure Local Freddie Meyer to do some shopping and give mama a break from an excitable 3-year-old. On our way into the store, my son spots one of those shopping carts that is made up to look like a race car. Well, not grabbing it isn't an option, so we snag it and I dry it off the best I can with a spare blanket as it's been raining all day. My first experience with EM took place as we were entering the store itself. Can I have that? My son really wants it, gesturing to the cart and to her maybe 4 or 5-year-old boy, to which I just say, sorry, I already told my son he can have it. As she walks away, I clearly hear her mutter something about how my son is much too old to still have a binky. Whatever, it keeps him calm. Almost immediately, he demands to walk instead of ride in the cart. Cool with me, the store is pretty empty and he usually stays pretty close. So we leave Boo in the cart so he doesn't get misplaced and continue shopping. Well, this time he decided not to stay close. Again, as the store is basically empty, so we play a little chase and we end up a couple of aisles away before I catch him. I carry him back to our cart, but when I get to the aisle, the cart is just gone. Okay, I'm running on a little sleep and an excessive amount of caffeine. I probably just mistook the aisle. Nope. After walking another couple aisles, we see EM and her brat in our cart. Our groceries are mysteriously gone. I'm sure for some minimum wage stalker to find abandoned on the shelf. Immediately my son starts screaming, Boo back, Boo stuck. Took me a second to realize that the brat was holding Boo. I am pretty annoyed about the cart, but it doesn't matter anymore. We are going to have to go home. This tantrum will last for quite some time. So I walk up and reach out for Boo, and EM shrieks, "What are you doing?" My son's outburst has already caused quite a commotion, and before I can say anything, a staff of some sort is already here. Staff: "Is there anything I can help you with?" Me: "Yeah, this woman took my cart, which had my son's toy in it, and I just want the toy back and to get this guy home." EM: "Liar, this is our cart, and I got my brat this teddy for being well behaved, something," he gestures at my son, "could learn something about." Me: "Lady, he is autistic and can't cope when he sees another kid with his favorite toy." Turning to staff: "Can we just see the cameras? We need this back, and I don't have the energy to fight about this." At this point, EM gets her brat to hand over the toy, and I turn to head out. As I am walking away, she says something to the tune of, "I am sorry I gave away your toy, but sometimes it is better to just help those less fortunate than us." I assumed that she was trying to save face, and I knew that if I tuned around and said anything, it would come out as a yell, which I wouldn't help my son's situation. She isn't worth the effort. I have never been this angry in my life. Took a good 45 minutes to calm the little guy down. Update: we went back to Freddy's this morning. A manager came up to me during the shopping and apologized for what happened. Told me they had footage of everything if I wanted to pursue charges. She isn't worth my time, and that the woman has been asked not to return. Not sure if she is actually banned from the store or what, but it seems that everyone knows what happened, and I am sure her pride will keep her away from this embarrassment. We shop here nearly every day because my guy loves it, and when we were checking out with my favorite cashier, she pulled out a party-sized bag of those little dum-dum suckers and gave him a few and asked me if it would be okay if he got some every time we checked out. Now, he will love coming here even more and will leave a sticky mess. Still a shirty situation, but I'm very happy with the way the employees handled it. Oh man, those were 4 great stories. To hear the best stories of the week, click on the video in the top left-hand corner. To hear more Reddit stories all related to what you just heard, click on the video in the top right-hand corner. And if you have not already done so, click on the subscribe button in the bottom right-hand corner. Once again, this is TNA, Top Notch Audio. Thank you for listening and have yourself a great day.